You won't believe how Chrisean breaks down over Blueface proposing to Jaidyn.
Y'all know this is the woman of my dreams, right?
And then,
Okay, so no. Now what? Okay, so do we part ways? Do we stop settling? Do we move around? Do I start looking for homes? Like, stop saying other shit and then, like, real life destroying me on this social media.
It seems that Chrisean is really upset about Blueface and Jaidyn getting engaged. She's going through some emotional turmoil over this engagement. In case you missed the news, Blueface recently proposed to Jaidyn, and it created quite a stir on the internet. Chrisean is not holding back and is making her feelings clear. It's evident that she's still deeply in love with Blueface. You know that when Chrisean and Blueface are involved, things are bound to get messy.
What are you saying? Like, for real, bro? Okay, so no. Now what? Okay, so do we part ways? Do we stop settling?
All right, folks, let's settle in and get ready for some juicy gossip because things are heating up with Blueface and Jaidyn. It's like a never-ending roller coaster ride with these two. Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, they proved us wrong. Now, it's spiraling out of control. In case you missed it, Blueface popped the question to Jaidyn and she said yes. No surprises there, right? They're officially engaged, but their fans aren't exactly thrilled about it. It was kind of predictable given the drama that's been building up. What's even stranger is how quickly this engagement happened. It feels like it was just the other day when they were having a Twitter feud. Blueface flew to Baltimore to see Chrisean and their baby, which understandably didn't sit well with Jaidyn. She went on a Twitter rant, publicly calling out Blueface and declaring that she was done with him. She even labeled him a deadbeat dad and criticized his priorities, saying, "A gas station is crazy. A deadbeat and shooting a music video or in the studio for fun is different, but y'all go off. I know y'all need the clout." She also announced her exit from his label, saying, "I'm sorry to all the fans. I'm not with Mill Music any longer. I do not condone bullying, and anything on his page is no longer my consent." Blueface then said, "I just want my kids to be good. These girls have grown already. I tried to help people and they always turn on me. I signed both my baby mamas. I guess I'm the problem." He also said, "I don't know how to be a deadbeat dad. I'm sorry I can't live up to your guys' bad deadbeat expectation." Blueface is known for not holding back, and he's unafraid to express himself openly. He recently explained that he has no intention of reconciling with Jaidyn because she didn't stand by him during his journey into Hollywood. He said, "When I first started rapping, Jaidyn didn't support me or my music. That's why I never really took her seriously. When I got on, one day I was on to the studio and she told me I would never be Nipsey or P. Diddy. It was motivating to prove her wrong. That's the reason I ain't marrying her." He continued, "You went from a good girl to a regular girl that fast. Sorry, I couldn't say F my son for you. I can't believe you would expect that of me, knowing the role I play in my kid's life. If any female makes me choose between them and my kids, they might as well K themselves. But I've always cheated, and I'm fully aware of the role I played in these females' lives. I'm definitely a part of the problem, but dang, I would just be trying to put them on for real." Jaidyn then tweeted, "My baby daddy and OP, sorry to disappoint y'all. He's a narcissist, a liar, and a weirdo." So, can you believe how quickly they went from throwing shade at each other to getting engaged in just 3 weeks? We knew they had patched things up, but we had no idea they were this serious. It seemed like they were just fooling around. So you can imagine our shock when videos of him popping the question went viral online.
I know I love Jaidyn, right?
I love her.
Y'all know this is the woman of my dreams, right?
And then,
Surprising. You know, I have to admit, it was rather heartwarming to hear him say some kind words about her just before he popped the question. It makes you wonder if there's a chance he's turning over a new leaf and might actually start treating Jaidyn better. But let's not forget, We're talking about Blueface here, and we all know his history of stirring up trouble. He's got a messy, tattooed, and controversial reputation. Nonetheless, I'll remain optimistic and give him the benefit of the doubt that marriage could bring about a positive change. Fatherhood didn't seem to have that effect on him, but who knows, marriage might, right? Are you sick of being poor and alone? Turn your life around with the help of the magical Genie Script. The Genie Script is a 30-day program that teaches people how to meditate effectively. It includes videos and ebooks to guide individuals in preparing their minds for positive changes in their lives. The program claims to have the potential to transform one's life dramatically and suggests that successful individuals have used it to achieve wealth and success. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description to get Genie Script. On the other hand, many fans remain skeptical about this transformation story. They suspect that Blueface's proposal might be driven by a desire to get back at Cran. For those who might be unaware of the details, things have been quite tense between Chan and him, especially when he made threats while she was pregnant with Chrisean Jr.
Schoolyard crip bitch. Look at in his eyes. Like, you don't think I'll you and kick you in your stomach and you be for months? Like, then he took my phone, make sure I wasn't recording and none of that. Like, all right, long story short, right? I try to get up. He like make one more step to the door. I'm up. Like, yo was like psychopathically weird. Like,
this marked a significant turning point in her life. It was the moment she made the firm decision to sever all ties with Blueface for good. Her determination in this matter was unwavering, as she chose to part ways without taking a single penny from the resources they had shared. The toxicity between them had reached alarming levels during her pregnancy, to the point where she even asked him not to be present during the birth. Surprisingly, things took a positive turn after the baby was born. As I mentioned earlier, he boarded a plane to Baltimore to be by her side and meet their child. In a surprising twist, she agreed to make a cameo in his music video for a song titled Baby Mama Drama.
Baby mama drama, I signed both my baby mamas, I must be the problem.
This video marked the beginning of the drama between Blueface and Jaidyn, ultimately leading to their breakup and a heated exchange on Twitter. It seemed like Blueface had moved on to Chrisean because he suddenly started treating her better and acting differently. During this time, when people were criticizing Jaidyn for her parenting and a specific incident at Walmart where she didn't support her baby's head properly, Blueface decided to show some support. He expressed, "I understand she's going through a tough time. Parenthood isn't easy, and no neighborhood is tougher than parenthood. I won't be mean to her anymore because her mental state affects my son's well-being. Let's encourage her to be more responsible and accountable this time. We've got this, Rock. I'm here for it." This gave us hope that they might reconcile, and Blueface was moving on from Jaidyn for good. But things took a turn when Chrisean hinted at having a new man in her life. It all began with Chrisean sharing a screenshot of her and her new guy on FaceTime, captioned with, "Who else loves a man with temples and tags?" We all know that Blueface doesn't take kindly to Chrisean getting close to other men or even talking to them. As expected, he reacted almost immediately. Right on cue, Jaidyn released her new song, Barbie, the day after Chrisean's post, and she didn't hold back from throwing some thoughts at Chrisean.
Can't keep him with a baby, should've asked me. How you move and still handle last week. Cook, clean, fuck, you can't pass me. I'm in the front now, just take the back.
Now fans strongly believe that Blueface wrote that song as a subtle dig at Chrisean, and it seems like Jaidyn was merely the messenger. However, Chrisean decided not to publicly respond and instead continued to cherish her relationship with her new partner, Little Mayo. She expressed her devotion, saying, "I'm willing to go the extra mile for you. I'm curious to see how long that will last. Personally, I'd be apprehensive about embracing something new. I might become overly fixated and clingy." Additionally, she commemorated her new love by getting a tattoo that read May Boo's Tea in the very spot where it once said Jonathan's name, as Jonathan was Blueface's real name. She also didn't hesitate to call out Blueface for his parenting responsibilities. She said, "I swear Al low-key went back to my tomboy to just avoid other people. Fallen interest." Then I got a son. I'm his mom and his dad, so it's like I kind of turned off the affectionate girl in me. I want to be strong for us so bad that I forgot about being a B that has real emotions. Now, no doubt this situation must have really bothered Blueface. Fans who follow him closely are speculating that this might be the reason why he suddenly decided to propose to Jaidyn, even though he had been adamant about not doing so before. It's making people wonder if he's using Jaidyn as a way to get back at Chrisean. I mean, it's not entirely far-fetched because he has a history of going back to Jaidyn and stirring up drama between her and Chrisean whenever he and Chrisean have a falling out. This pattern has played out many times before, and it feels like we're watching a repeat of the same drama. The big question now is whether Blueface will actually go through with the marriage. Many people out there are skeptical and believe they might not even make it down the aisle because, let's face it, Blueface is known for being himself. He pretty much confirmed that he was trying to get back at Chrisean when he took shots at her on Twitter, saying, "I've got someone who's never been with anyone else. I can confidently say nobody can claim they've ever had my wife. I've won. Jaidyn has 2 kids, 1 baby daddy, and a ring. She's the real deal. If you have more than 1 baby daddy as a woman, you're a It's that simple. Life is like a box of pick one and go." He also added, "After having so many failed relationships as a woman, you're the problem. You couldn't stick with one man to ride it out for. It's sad. Jaidyn and I are going to keep growing and building. I'm thrilled I have someone I believe is worth giving my all to at the end of the day. 1 wife, 2 kids, all in 1 household. I played it smart and I'm happy." It's hard to ignore how he keeps going on and on, throwing jabs at Chrisean and anyone else with more than 1 baby daddy. But the thing is, it's actually getting to Chrisean. According to insiders, she thinks he's doing it to make her feel terrible because he's not happy about her moving on with another man. An insider revealed that what truly hurts Chrisean is the fact that she genuinely believed Blueface would propose to her. She thought they had a stronger relationship than whatever he has going on with Jaidyn. Even though she and Blueface aren't exactly talking right now, she assumed that they would patch things up as they usually do and everything would go back to the way it was before. Do you think Blueface's proposal was sincere? And do you believe that Chrisean might be going through a tough time over this situation? Is it possible she wants Blueface back? Share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to watch the next video.